What the hell's that?
That helps sync it up. Hello everyone, and welcome to the Extra Live Show. I'm your host, Kyle McCauley. Today with me as always, I'm joined by the other Kyle Penrod. Sitting next to him in his physical left is the one and only Will Blevins.
Bananas.
I was going to take my shirt off. I was going to be like...
And tonight's special guest, we have my wife, Kylie. My lovely wife, Kylie.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, thanks.
She's only about 17% douchey tonight.
I thought it was 14. Can't go changing it.
Well,
Change
now-
your hair.
Now it's
Oh, you
25%.
son of a bitch.
Yeah, you went right back up.
Son of a bitch.
It was 14, then she put this on, her cardigan, and then it went down to 8, and then she moved her hair, and then went
my
up to,
God.
went up to 17.
There we go. That'll do it.
Yep.
Sand out of your vagina.
So, everything's a little different tonight. We're not on Google Hangouts. We probably sound a little different on the audio if you're listening to the audio version of this, because we had a little mic trouble as we always do, and now we're only using one microphone, so a little weird. But hopefully we've cleaned it up and it all sounds great. If not, sorry, we're fucking idiots.
It's not... If not, suck it up, because you're in for a terrible podcast.
Welcome to the next hour. And
If you're
a half of
thinking,
hell.
and for the 12 people that listen to this, if you ever think about buying blue snowball mics and using them in tandem on the same computer, don't fucking do it, because it doesn't work at all.
It sounds like such a simple thing. You'd think it would work.
I'm just saying, if it wasn't the blue snowball mics, it would have worked. Because I've done it before. So
Does anyone else feel like they don't know what to do with their hands?
I'm gonna sit here and pat this portion of my belly all night, and everybody's gonna have to see that. But yes, it's because we're not sitting at our computers clicking down Reddit, looking at pictures of Kate up.
Finally, I get you at your full attention tonight.
No, you don't, because I'm watching this and that. Because I micromanage too much, and I'm gonna and like whenever somebody picks up a glass, you know, they're gonna take a drink, and I'm gonna be like,
You're gonna be like staring at that
scrutinizing them on the way down. That's why I already made Will move his cup, because he set it down right here, and I was like, there. You know what that did to this? That's you.
That's you fucking up this whole thing, Will.
That's you.
Quit doing that.
That's you fucking up my Christmas.
So, I don't know how to keep this in line anymore. It was easier when we were online and I could just yell at you and mute you and whatnot. Now I can't do that. Now we're in real life and you guys actually just move around and stuff.
Wait, you muted us?
Yeah, I figured I'd have to tell you then.
He doesn't know, because he doesn't listen to the podcast. You muted
Yeah,
me?
no, there's whole episodes where you actually don't say
where you're
anything.
talking and Kyle and I are just jabbering away, you know, just blah 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 blah.
I figured you would have caught on eventually, but you never did, so I figured why bother? Awesome. So I guess we'll just jump into the way the show normally operates, which is what you've been playing this week. Who wants to go first? Raise hands. Cool. We'll go first. Kylie. Thanks for choosing that.
You wanted to go anyway. It was a nicety to even ask.
So, well, I mean, all right. Well, so we have a special guest. My wife's here tonight. I guess, Kylie, what'd you play this week? What have you been doing?
I've been playing Bloodborne. And
25%.
The douche music. The douche.
Minecraft. No?
Wait, Minecraft would make it 15%, and then she'd say Xbox One Edition, be like 50%.
Oh yeah, yeah. I was gonna say 20% now.
And Dark Souls. Barely playing Dark Souls.
Is it because it's too fucking hard and you can't do it?
What? Are we talking about the same game?
Yeah.
No, it's because it's upstairs on the PS3.
Yeah, it's definitely not because it's difficult.
Have you...
Yeah, fuck that shit. The people on there know that I don't like that shit.
Why?
Because I don't do that. Mm-mm.
It was fun.
I don't do that.
I don't do that shit.
So,
I torture myself in 8-bit ways.
Yep.
Like with Castle in the Darkness and shit.
I mean,
I'm still at the same spot in that game.
Yeah.
I have not budged off that off of 51% in that game. I cannot get any further. I'm at a complete standstill. Anyway, I'm taking the show.
Yeah, you are. What the fuck? Give me those. Give me those reins. Yeah. So what made you play What made you play Bloodborne?
Man, I don't know.
If I had the
You were
fancy-
playing it?
Cool story,
Yes.
You were playing it, and you took over the TV.
So you were just like,
So I
if I'm going to be entertained, I might as well enjoy this.
Yeah, I was getting a little sick of Minecraft, and I wanted to play something else. And it was really easy.
No, it was super easy.
Yeah. Well, Vicar Amelia was a bitch, but
So if you guys haven't seen it, if nobody else has watched it or anything, we did a video of me and Kylie trying to beat the Vicar Amelia demon, and that was 8 hours of super fun.
it was so much fun.
So much fun.
You loved
that was a
it.
great learning experience for us.
Yeah.
And that
Did you beat it?
yeah. No, there's video evidence. I did.
Yeah, go fuck yourself. If you would have gave me the controller, I would have won.
I did it.
Yeah, right.
She definitely
You
did
know
it.
what? The one I got really far.
There were two
but
runs where
we weren't recording at that point.
There was watch the video if you haven't seen it to kind of see what the boss fight is. You remember the dog from Neverending Story?
Yeah, she kind of reminds
The
me.
dog?
Yeah, the flying
Dragon?
dog.
The big white
Falcor?
one.
Falcor, the luck dragon? Go
That's
fuck.
what I was thinking. I'm like, dog.
Internet, get this fucker, dude.
I'm
Kill
sorry.
him.
I'm
this
sorry
guy.
that I'm not.
Dude, empty his bank account, fucking destroy him.
You can't empty something that's already.
That's already empty. Alright, put money in there and then take it away.
As the quality of the show very well
Yes.
shows. What the hell was I saying? Oh, so the
You were talking about the dog.
yeah, that dog.
I thought you meant Grimork. What is his name, Grimork?
I don't
The enemy in
remember.
that.
I think I think so. I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
I'm pretty
I
sure
don't
it's
remember.
Grimork.
You know the last time I saw Neverending Story?
Huh.
I don't know. It was like fourth grade or something. I didn't pay
Dude,
attention.
I think I watched that movie like last year.
Really?
Yeah.
What, you 8?
Yeah.
So
It's good stuff, man. What's
anyway,
wrong with
the Luck Dragon, whatever the hell his name is, Falcor.
Falcor.
That's
Falcor.
pretty. That's a pretty sweet name.
you? Right?
I'm gonna name my next child Falcor.
We're gonna hold you to that.
All right.
I want to name it
His
Joke's
next
on-
child with his other wife,
Yeah,
maybe.
joke's on you. I'm not having another kid. So yeah, it's like the dragon thing, except it's more of a like I don't know, a wolf deer maybe. I don't know. Fuck it.
Yeah. It's so cool though.
And it's probably like the first like real
I
hard
don't
boss.
understand how that happened.
What? What happened?
How do you get a wolf deer?
So you
It
How
has
does
the
Falcor turn
texture.
into a wolf deer? Is what I would.
It-
It's kind of like Falcor,
Yeah, I don't know.
only he's a wolf deer.
Well, it has like the hair and the texture of a wolf, and it looks like a deer. It has
It
like
has
the
antlers.
skinny face,
Yeah.
the elongated face with the antlers.
We're talking about a
it's-
fucking video game. You guys are like, this doesn't make any logical
Hey.
sense. I don't like this.
I
No.
like realism
No.
in my video games.
I like realism.
I like realism in my fantasy shit.
Excuse me. I'm sorry.
Don't get
I'm
don't
sorry.
get like that because she's in the room.
I'm sorry.
Don't get like that. One button.
One button,
the
this whole thing
thing's
goes.
We should have moved that clock. I told
It was
you.
just-
Oh yeah, pay attention to the time.
This is a constant timestamp. So anyway,
Now you know what we should do.
what?
We should pause it, turn it back, and just have it like jumping around all over the fucking place.
Okay, tell us about Falcor.
Okay, it's
I'm sorry.
maybe
I'm
that's
trying
why
to
it's
be
Vicar. It's like as close as they could get to Falcor. Like, well, we can't do Falcor, but Vicar, all right. I mean, that's kind of similar. Anyway, watch the video. The boss was a real pain in the ass. Probably the first real like super hard boss. And there were 2 runs that Kylie had that got really close, and one of them was when we weren't recording, and she was cheesing them.
You fucking
Hold
asshole.
on.
Like what?
You know
You were
what?
standing.
No.
You were
No.
like standing in the corner,
No.
just plinking away at him with a bow and arrow.
No. And, so
You know what?
No, hold on, please.
All right.
Let me just tell it real
You-
quick, please.
It's not a bad thing.
Oh no. No.
No,
You
not at
know,
all.
like if the game if the
He's
game lets you
sour
do it, if the game lets you do it, you
I
can do
got
it.
further than he did.
I'm not sour at all. There was at one point this boss will constantly, jump around and attack you and everything like that. And I don't know how it happened, but she had him backed into like a very like a small corner. Because it's it's a big cathedral like hallway, and then like
there's
these
pillars that come out at maybe like 20 feet intervals.
Yeah.
And
she
it
had
will
him
get you backed in a corner.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what, bitch? Why don't I put you in the corner? I'm gonna put baby in the corner. So
she got him back in there, and it was at a certain point where he was kind of clipping into the wall, and every time, and I don't know why I say he, because like we kept calling her she the whole time, and it has Amelia in the name. Yeah, thanks for looking at my fucking brain. I heard it. Take
it off.
Excuse me?
I'm sorry. I have to take it off for her.
Because he was like...
Because Kyle's here.
That's it, right there.
Every time that she would try to attack her, like nothing. It was just like fobbing over her, like nothing. And she just kept attacking at it, and I was like, you are so lucky right now. And then she yelled at me for calling her lucky, and then eventually it got out of the corner and then killed her, and then we kept moving on. And I tried to go back onto the recording that the PS4 does, on a continuous loop to put it into the video, but it all went to shit. But it was quite the amazing fight, yeah.
Dumb luck.
Yeah, dumb luck.
Yeah.
Really. No skill.
You're so
Yeah.
mean.
What?
I kicked her ass.
Correction, I kicked her ass.
Well, you wouldn't give me the goddamn controller.
So I recommend anybody watching this, watch that video. It was a good time that we had, and it's only about 20 minutes or so.
It's
less than that. It's like 15 minutes.
15 minutes, yeah. And it's funny.
I'll let you know when Arrow and the Eagle Raptor get there and just blow right through.
Yeah, probably.
It should be coming up in a couple episodes.
I'm sure if you go and watch Twitch streams and whatnot, people are just like fucking flying through that, but whatever. So
the game's hard.
Yeah, no.
Oh, okay.
It's hard.
It's not really
It's
hard.
It's hard.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, like, we played that one the day it came out. Like, he downloaded it here, and then, well, he played it. I ain't touching that shit.
I ain't touched that toxic
He
shit.
died a lot, and to innocuous things, like shit that you just forgot,
I didn't
not
know
trying
you
to
were there.
downplay your gameplay or whatever, but he was probably telling you.
We have different
Was
strategies.
he telling you where shit was though?
No.
No.
Were you telling her where shit was?
No.
Like around the corner? Like, you know which one I'm
No.
talking about, too.
Mm-hmm.
That one guy where you go up the stairs and you go around the corner and he
comes
just
right.
axes you
Yeah.
right in the back. Because that guy killed you like twice.
Yeah, she wasn't in that.
I have a different strategy than he does.
Oh, yeah?
Reckless abandon. Oh my god.
Just
too
walking around
cautious.
swinging.
No, he's too cautious, okay? So he'll, an enemy's coming at you and he'll dodge and he doesn't hit at the right moment. Like, I get in there, I hit him twice and I move on. And he's afraid to go in a crowd. He's like, no, you gotta wheel him out, lure him out. But I just go in there and I got that whole mob.
You know what though? I would do the same thing. I would never use the power attack. Like I watch people play that game and stuff, and they use the power attacks and stuff where you can charge up and everything. I would never use that. It takes way too long.
The only time that I use the power attack when I'm behind an enemy and they haven't noticed me yet, because you can stagger them and then hit them with a regular attack, which will then do a massive amount of damage and normally kill them in one hit. But yeah, outside of that, I don't use the power attack either.
And you only really need it.
Slow.
You only really need it on a boss fight because everybody else, in the beginning takes 2 hits, and they're dead, and
or 50 shots from the damn pistol.
Yeah.
That fucking pistol's so weak, dude.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if I don't. I don't remember if we ever got to that in the video or if I ever told you after the fact.
God damn it! This fucking sucks. Yeah, we're good. God damn.
The pistol, not necessarily even the pistol. The blunderbuss is more crowd control. So if you have 3 people coming at you, you can
blast it off.
They're kind of sending back a little bit. But specifically, all the guns are more, because this game doesn't have a shield like Demon Souls and Dark Souls had. You can use it to sort of stagger the enemy and then hit them with that one hit, attack and whatnot. So as they're coming at you, they raise their weapon to attack you. You hit them with the gun that kind of drops them to their knees, and you can kind of take them out in one hit. You know, which also then makes you you're a little you're invincible to other you're impervious to other attacks and whatnot. So you kind of
you were telling me that you can use the animation to get yourself out of a
jam,
out of getting hit.
Yeah. So yeah. What, any other thoughts on Bloodborne?
My thoughts exactly. Game sucks.
No, it really doesn't. No, I really like it, but I feel like you are too, you overthink everything.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and like it just like it's just common sense. Like if somebody is coming at you, you know, you're like, oh, you want to play around with it, and I just want to get it done. I want to kill the enemy and move on.
Yeah.
And you kind of want to like build strategy and like, you know, play around and fight.
I would want to sit back and shoot everything, but it doesn't give you enough bullets.
I think a lot of that just comes from playing Demon and Dark Souls and the way that those games played. You were very much on the offense because you had a shield, so you could kind of hang back and learn the enemy's attacks and then see what you could, you know, how to take them out that way. Without that shield, like at that point, like you just got to dodge around a lot, and it feels wrong to me to just kind of start going in and hacking and slashing until I've learned like what an enemy will do. Like if you go back if I go back and play levels that I've already, you know, gone through and everything, and you can see that if I were to like shoot a video of it, like I know that guy's there, another guy's there, boom, 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 you know, keep moving forward.
Well,
but when I'm in a new area, I'm very meticulous and very cautious, and that is my undoing in a lot of cases.
Right. What I love about Bloodborne, though, apart from, like, Dark Souls, is that when you do get hit by an enemy, you have the chance to regain your health by hitting them. And what frustrates me so much when you play is that you play the strategy, so... You know, they hit you, your health depletes, and then you're running around trying to plan your next move, and it's like, get your ass in there and get your health back. And that's how I play.
The game rewards you for playing reckless.
And I love... But damn it, I love that.
But I'm a stamina Nazi. I watch that bar like crazy.
You
and like as soon as it gets down to like... once it gets to half, I start getting anxiety. Once it gets down to a quarter, I'm like, nope, gotta get out,
but you know what? Though it's better to be reckless in those boss fights though, because you only get 20 blood vials.
Vials, yeah.
I kept wanting to call them dials. You only get 20 of them.
Yeah, just call them dials.
The whole fucking day. You only get 20 of them, so you need to get your health back while you can before you use them all up. Because if you're using up all those, you're dead. You know, so.
So how long did the boss fight take?
I've said
on the run you beat it.
Like on just like when I actually went in and fought.
Yeah, like when you beat it.
It was what, like 5 minutes or something like that.
Oh, really?
Five to 6, 7 minutes, something like that at most. And it was actually like one of the easiest runs that I had, oddly enough. I don't know. It was so weird because like the only reason why I decided to record it is because like we had done the boss like twice and died, and we had gotten like pretty close, and I was like, fuck it, let's just record this. This will be a good video.
Right.
And then as soon as the camera turned on, we'd go in there and slap us down, and like, oh
you think you're gonna record a good video out of me, huh?
Oh man, and then it took all day. I mean, granted, we had to stop in between and you know do some parent stuff and everything like that, but it was.
Darn parents.
Somebody called and...
Yeah, somebody calls in the middle of it.
Fucking bastard.
I think it was you.
No, it was your dad. Your dad called
my dad,
me. Yeah. But yeah, it was... God damn it. It was rough. And then I haven't done any other bosses yet. I started a boss today, the Blood-Starved Beast, and he is really fast. Really fast.
Really fast.
So... But playing Bloodborne, we ended up going on Saturday to GameStop, and we picked up Demon Souls and Dark Souls again, which I've owned both games before and have sold them, but we decided to pick them up so we could play them upstairs, and... Yep.
Y'all are freaking...
They're so good!
No,
they're so good.
They're so good!
I don't...
Will, do you have any...
You gotta try new ones.
I haven't played any of them.
Any of them? None of them?
Don't.
Nope.
Don't.
I have them. I have them on my Steam library. But...
Do you have 1 and 2 on your...
I don't know if I have 2. I know I have 1.
Okay.
But... Because it was in the Humble Bundle at some point. But, I've seen gameplay of them, and I mean, they look like they'd be fun, but I just don't have the time to spend on that. I would rather play a game that I know I'm going to get from beginning to end instead of one where I'm going to be like, start off, die 20 times, then maybe get to the next step in the story.
Yeah.
Yeah, the story is really, it leaves you in the dark. I still don't know what the fuck the story is.
Yeah, me neither.
It really didn't say anything. It just dropped you in there and said, go fight that
those games are pretty,
throat.
Yeah, those games are pretty, not necessarily notorious, but that's how they do their storytelling. And it's really cool. I got into a lot of the backstory of Dark Souls, and you can find it all in the game, but it's all through either like menu text on items or like characters that you find like across the world, like in random places and whatnot. You know, if you keep finding them, like you'll see a story play out, and it's kind of neat that way. And it's very much like a David Lynch film where you're watching it all happen. You have no idea what's happening, but the more that you look into it, the more you start to realize how things connect. So it's kind of it's a neat like what's the word I'm looking for? Like it happens more outside of the game. You know, like the story isn't handed to you. It's more like you find this stuff out.
And do you like it all handed to you?
Happenstance. There we go. Sure, we'll do that.
What did you call it when I said I don't like it? You said that it was holding your hand. Is that what you said?
No, I said most games nowadays hold your hand and just guide you
he's
through
definitely
everything.
not wrong there.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
Dude, like, seriously,
When you
throw a dart at a list of new games, and they're all just lead you down a hallway
The
as far as quests.
first 3 levels out of like 10 are tutorial levels.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and that's why these games have caught on so much in recent years and whatnot. It's because they've kind of thrown that to the wayside, and they're like, no, fuck it. This is what games used to be like. You know, you gotta beat your head against the wall and learn how to play it. So, cool. You gonna talk Minecraft?
Oh, God.
I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette.
I wish Natalie was here to talk Minecraft.
Oh man, we should record an interview with her.
We really wanted to do
amazing.
because she is obsessed with being on camera and like doing
YouTube videos.
Yeah, YouTube videos. So for her toys,
Really?
yeah,
That's every kid nowadays.
Yeah, right.
Every 4-year-old
No, well,
nowadays.
push it because guess what? That's where she's gonna.
You know what though?
She can get her own fucking
a
job and
YouTube
everything.
channel.
Because what we're doing here, we're trying and we're fucking failing. So whatever.
It's more sad when we do it though, because we're men in our late 20s, early 30s.
Mid 30s.
Well, I was just giving you the benefit of the doubt.
Well, I definitely don't look that young.
I'm really upset though that I'm late to the game on Minecraft because you guys all played it back in 2012,
2011.
20 yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So.
When was beta?
When they,
Oh yeah.
Well, him, Kyle, and Ronnie all used to have a world, and
Yeah.
and it got blown up
Yeah, we
for the
did.
server
I'm not
crash.
telling the story.
Yeah, we did. They know.
This.
Go watch our previous shits.
Put an annotation somewhere to it.
But it's
Put it right here.
No,
here. Put a link to the other video.
I'll take the Dark Souls approach. You had to go and find it. It makes it more fun.
It's a
Oh,
quest.
but it's one of those games that's very relaxing and soothing and kind of mindless. You don't really have to think much, and I get to feel a little bit creative. We play it in creative mode. We don't play survival.
I don't think you've touched survival at all.
I haven't.
Yeah.
I don't even.
Boring.
Yep.
Survival's great at first because you're just like, yeah, I'm gonna get out there. I'm gonna, mine and explore and all this other stuff. Like, because she kept finding abandoned mine shafts and whatnot, and I was like, oh, this is so cool. But then I started flying through, and I was like, it's not as cool if you just fly through everything.
Yeah, you just whip through there.
It's more cool if you're like actually kind of down in there, placing torches.
And it might kill you.
And it might kill you.
Yeah.
You find a monster spawn room, you find chests, and you're like, yeah, this is sweet. When you're in creative mode, you're just like,
Yeah.
and that's it. Great.
And then you look in the chest and you're like, oh, great, that chest has got 3 saddles in it. Whoop-de-dang. I got the fucking creative menu.
Hold on. Now I've got 64.
I don't give a goddamn. Yeah, wait, we'll just go ahead and put like 1,000,000 diamonds in there. Okay, there you go. How about that, fucking dungeon chest?
Well, I could always set a server up and we could play Galacticraft.
The fuck is Galacticraft?
It's Minecraft, but it's a mod where you can go to the moon.
Whoa!
That actually sounds pretty cool.
Does it play with the physics at all?
Yeah, it's low gravity. You have to. There's a bunch of new stuff you have to build. Like
The only problem, though, Will, is we play that game on a real platform.
I could get it on a real.
And they play that
fuck
shit
you.
on
Jesus.
How much money did he spend on that gaming PC?
Yeah. How much money did I spend? I don't remember. How much money did I spend on that
I don't
gaming
know.
PC? A lot of money.
what's $29 more?
You still don't play Minecraft on it.
Because I've played Minecraft before a billion times. And I only bought it for the Xbox, that way my daughter could play. Which she plays quite a bit.
And consequently, your wife plays it.
Consequently, my
They
wife
fight over it.
Yeah, we do.
They just play
God
together.
damn. She keeps building houses inside. She destroys my house. She blows up my house, and then she builds a house there.
And then she acts like Mom told her that she could do that.
Yeah, she's
Nice.
like, Mom said I could. No, I didn't. Like, I'm not even in the room.
Quit destroying my imaginary shit, you little bitch!
We get in fights.
That's what I had to do. She's like yelling. She's like, Natalie, for God's sakes, quit breaking my house. I'm like, babe, she's 4 years old. She knows what she's doing.
She does. She fucking does.
She knows
You know what? I'll build this epic underground fucking house, and she blew off the roof. I spent a lot of time on this house. She blew off the roof and made a skyscraper of a library all the way to the fucking outer space. And I'm like, God, I didn't even notice it.
Slapping your hands on the table.
I didn't even notice it until I was like building my floor. And
Hey,
she was
there's a
just
giant
like,
skyscrapers
yeah, she was like, Mom, I'm gonna build my house. Sassy fucking bullshit.
You know
She has
what,
your
though?
attitude.
She
you know what, though?
does.
You gotta... At least she can play Minecraft, alright?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I play Minecraft with my buddy Dwayne and his son,
Mm-hmm.
okay? And his son stands on top of you the whole fucking time you're playing this game. And you're mining shit or whatever, occasionally hitting him with the pick. He's picking up your shit and walking off with it, little bastard. You know? And he literally stands on top of you the whole time. I was mining down, went down, going this way, I told him to go that way. Get the fuck away from me, right? I'm mining. All of a sudden I hear, hey Kyle, and like turn around in the game, like what? He goes, oh, there's diamonds over there. Ding, 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 takes them. Takes them.
Hey, look, there's diamond. Ding, bye.
Yeah, and I'm like, give me those diamonds back.
Give me.
He's like, but you didn't mine them. I was like, I hadn't had a chance to mine them yet, you little fuck, because I had turned around to see what the hell you wanted.
Oh my God.
Little shithead.
You didn't mind them.
I know.
You didn't mind them. You didn't move out of the way of my sword.
Yeah, that's what I ended up doing. I ended up chain killing a whole bunch of
If you
times.
get hit, it's your own fault.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, I'm
no,
gonna
this,
start kicking like this, and if you get in the way, it's your own.
What was
Yeah,
that
really.
video that you showed us a long time ago of the guy with the sword? Natalie fell in love with
do
him. It
you
was
like
my sword.
Oh yeah, what is that? Who the hell did that? I can't remember who
I
did
don't know,
that.
but she fucking loved that song.
Oh, that shit is great.
Oh my
I still
God.
love that song. No, the fucking. Oh, I had a water trap to jump down the mine shaft real fast. You land in the water, it doesn't kill you, right? I took the water away, killed him, and then he was like, hang on, I'll come back to water, by the water, and I was like, okay, no problem. Boom! We just cratered in the fucking ground. He's like, where'd the water go? I was like, oh, I don't know. There's no water there.
Deceiving a 9-year-old.
Dude, the kid's 9, but dude, it is fucking fun to be mean to him on that game. Because like you start shooting him with arrows and stuff, and he can't dodge quickly and stuff. He wanted to duel me one time. And we he had his dad give him a bow and an arrow, and me a bow and an arrow, and we took our armor off and we walked that way, and he shot me in the back. And then you know what his dad did? Because I turned around and I'm charging up my bow, and he's running this way, and Dwayne comes walking over and hands me an entire stack of arrows, and I'm just like boom, 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 nailed him, because he's just running away in a straight line. Little bastard. He shot me in the back. I looked on my character screen and there's an arrow sticking out of my chest. Or sticking out of my back.
No honor among knights.
I know, the little shit. He's like, we're gonna duel. I'm gonna shoot him in the back.
He's not gonna do anything about it.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And then I chain killed him for like an hour. I'm not even kidding, dude. Like Dwayne was like, dude, quit killing him. I was like, no. I was standing right on the spawn point. Spawn, whap!
Okay, so what you're telling me here is, don't give you a weapon and don't give you TNT.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Do not.
Well, I'll only do it if you deserve it.
I was going to say, don't wrong him.
Yeah, right.
And just don't give me TNT. Like, period. That's a bad idea.
Actually, didn't I put that server back up with no TNT and then nobody wanted to play anymore?
You took all the fun out of it, man.
Oh, gee. Reminiscing. Oh, that's great. On other people's time. So what else did you play?
Well, did you play anything else?
Nope.
No? Okay, cool. So, I played... You want to read it off for me?
Nope.
Okay. So I picked up that new Alien Isolation. You guys seen this? You heard about this?
Come on.
Yeah,
No, you mean the hide and seek simulator.
It wasn't the Colonial... Oh, wait a minute.
No. That was the shit one. I haven't played.
Was that bad?
Yeah, it was not.
Oh,
it was
my
not
God.
great.
Was it really bad?
Let's just say this about...
Is it Duke Nukem Forever bad?
Yeah.
I don't. Hold on. That's like comparing apples to shit apples. Like,
It's up
I
there,
needed
though.
to know if it's worse than that.
Well, seeing as it went on sale for like $10, what, a month after
Yeah,
it
it
came
wasn't
out?
very
Did
long.
it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it went cheap real quick.
not only was it bad, it was.
I didn't really pay any attention to it.
It was a situation of like the developer had said, "Hey, this is the game we got," and then they put out the game, and it's like, "Hey, that's not the game you said." they're like, "Oh boy."
Oh, you thought we weren't lying to you?
Hey, we got Homeworld over here. It's cool.
Holy shit.
No, so Alien Isolation is the opposite of that. It's actually a pretty good game. I haven't played a whole lot of it, but I did start it up and kind of play through the first part of it. And I gotta say, like, the thing that really sold me on this was it has that like 1979 like sci-fi space age feel, like fucking down. Like, it's beautiful.
Yeah, I watched Markiplier play it.
Yeah.
Just seeing the save points being old
The floppy disk.
yeah, you put a floppy disk into a payphone. Yeah, it's like watching the Aliens movie.
Yeah, and that's so it doesn't do that like Star Wars Episode 1 it, like fuck up where like everything's all new and shiny and whatnot, but in the original movies, which took place after Episode 1, everything looks fucking, straight out of 1980s. You know? It was cool because in a lot of scenes, like there's a scene where you find the abandoned ship with a distress signal or whatever, and you're getting ready to go over there, and they're watching like surveillance feed or something like that, and it's like really bad VHS quality on the monitor that they have. So, and like everything looks like it comes like fucking out of an Apple II computer. Like, it's I know it sounds like really fucking stupid. It's all like really retro, like not looking good, but it hits that feel. It gives you that alien feel. It's
supposed to be like what they thought the future was back in 1980.
Yeah.
And since this is supposed to take it, after the events of the movies, it's like this kind of lines up perfectly. It's not so far ahead that new technology would have been made.
Right.
So,
well, specifically, it takes place between the first Alien movie and Aliens, the sequel.
Yeah. So it should. So its technology should be about the same as what it is in those movies.
Yes. So yeah, they definitely nailed that. I haven't played anything else of the game. I got kind of, I want to say like maybe an hour into it at most and whatnot. I'm interested in playing more of it. The only issue that I've heard about it is that it goes on for too long.
It does. It's like you have about a third of it that's really scary and everything, and then you get about another third of it where it becomes almost like an action sequence because like you get the flamethrower and everything,
nice.
and then
I'm liking this.
Yeah, you get the
flamethrower, dude. You remember that scene with the flamethrower?
Exactly. Yeah, you get the flamethrower, so like the alien.
in Far Cry 3.
Yeah.
So the alien doesn't become as scary because you can use it to ward it off, and then you don't lose the flamethrower, but ammo becomes very scarce towards the end. And I'm not going to give any more away because there's a lot more. The ending has a bunch of stuff, and if I tell you one thing, that kind of gives it all away. So I'm not going to do that to you. But the ending, then it starts to go back into that sneak mode.
Okay.
And then, but the sneak mode of the first part of it seems like it goes on forever because it's literally like go here, then go here, then come back here, then go here, then go here, then come back here, and then
wow, great.
So, well, that kind of sounds like MMO questing.
It's basically it's almost like fetch quest almost.
Great.
Run up the zone, run back here, run back up there, run back here.
And then Metal Gear
Fuck
Solid
you,
it while
STV.
you're at it.
Oh, great.
So,
okay.
I mean, and that's what makes it take so long, really. It's not that it's really a long distance between the two places. It's the fact that, like, there's people you got to be hiding from. The alien shows up eventually, and trying to avoid that's a pain in the ass, because if you make noise, you're dead. Because it's not like the people where it's like, oh, if I make a little noise, they'll start shooting at me and I can go hide somewhere.
Right.
No, the alien catches you, you're dead.
Yeah.
There's no escaping it. It sees you, you're dead.
Just like in the movie.
Exactly.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Ow, 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 ow.
Alright,
whatever,
you
that
two,
wasn't-
get a room.
Wasn't even that hard. Yet.
So yeah, I played that. I picked up the Devil May Cry HD collection for PS3 because we talked about it.
You're welcome.
Let me guess, you got that Saturday when you went to GameStop?
Yeah.
That's
Well,
gonna
it
be
was
some
funny
good
because
juju.
we got Demon Souls and Dark Souls. We went up to go pay for them and whatnot. And he's like, "Oh, you got 2 used games. You can get a third one for free." And we were
Oh
like,
my god.
we were like,
We were pacing
Yeah.
that whole
Oh
aisle
my
for
God.
like 20
and
minutes.
we're like walking up and down. We're like,
I don't really
"Can
want
we get this?
anything.
Can we get that?
He's like, you can have any game you want over here, and we're like,
So, but then I saw that and I was like, we had, and I don't remember if we talked about this on the show or, yeah, I think it was on the show.
I think it was, because we were talking about doing a Let's Play of it, so.
But yeah, we had talked about it on the last show and I was like, we had talked about that. I'll pick it up. I played a little bit. I played like the first 3 or 4 missions of the first Devil May Cry, which is exactly all I've ever played of Devil May Cry. Never played any more, and it was like really cool nostalgia trip because I had to have played this when it came out in like 2001.
I was going to say, because Chris, the guy that lived
Chris
next
Fisk?
to you, he had it. Because I borrowed it from him.
And it was so cool just kind of like going back to it, and you had that like that moment of nostalgia when you're remembering a game, and when you play it on like an HD remaster, it looks as good as you remember it. If I went to go back and play it on the PS2,
I
it'd
was
be
like, shit.
oh boy, and I got like fucking component, like I've got the PS2 up as high as it can go. It probably would still look like shit.
Yeah.
But it was super cool just kind of going back and seeing that. I fucking hate it. I hate the way it plays. I can't
Try
fucking
playing
play it.
3. 3 is really good.
I
Did you
can't.
put it on? Did you put the targeting on automatic?
No. Is that
Put it on automatic.
Okay. Yeah.
That makes it a lot easier.
And that was the thing. Like I started the game and I'm just like slashing, and for whatever reason at first I thought the only way to shoot was to jump in the air. So I'm just like jumping in the air shooting.
Well, you get style points.
Slash, jump in the air, shoot. Slash, jump in the air and shoot.
You remember you could hold the button to launch them into the air, right?
No. Well, not even that. I didn't know you could hold the aim button to aim and shoot while you're on the ground. It was horrible.
Well, we should have got a recording of that.
Yeah, we should have. You guys could have all laughed at me. It was hilarious. It was kind of cool though because I remember that Devil May Cry started as a Resident Evil game, and it's really cool to kind of see like how that actually does translate. Specifically, when you walk through the doors, it's the exact same door sound. It's like.
wow.
How does you got the HD remake?
Yeah. The HD remaster.
How How does the opening sequence look?
It actually looks pretty good because it was.
Yeah?
It was.
I want to watch it.
Calm down.
Dude, seriously. Oh, that's got to be good.
I mean,
I remember that being so fucking badass, dude. You know what I'm talking about? When she throws a motorcycle at him, you know, and
I want to see 3.
And he's just like, all right, both guns, dude, and just shoots the fucking motorcycle off of him. Oh my god, that's cool.
I gotta say
that'll never not be cool. Completely not feasible, but that'll never not be cool, dude.
I gotta say, so awesome.
The
story,
it's terrible.
It's all fuck. It's like it's worse than.
But who cares? It's still fun.
It's horrible,
dude. I can't tell you how many. Dude, I sat for a weekend. That first game I played, just because it'll let you. It's like an old Nintendo game. You get to the end and it just goes right back to the beginning. Mm-hmm. You know, so like I just kept running through the game. You know, I just kept running through the damn game as fast as I could. You know? Just hauling ass through there.
My friend Robin actually beat the first game on Dante Must Die mode.
Oh my god.
Which is the mode where one hit you die.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like you cannot get hit.
Wow.
You can't get hit.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. I don't know if in the first game it was you died in one hit or if everything just did like almost your entire health bar.
Mm-hmm. I know Dante Must Die mode is that you get hit one. You get hit
I was gonna say,
can you imagine getting to the end of that where you're flying out of that fucking cave and then just bam and you're dead? Like you even killed him. Yeah. You know?
There's a similar mode in 3 that I like called Hell in Hell mode.
Yeah.
Which is everything dies in one hit, but you die in one hit. Mm-hmm. So you're just going through with the pistols, just shooting everything.
Yeah.
I think the worst level is the 8th level because you're inside of the giant Leviathan and it's got like acid pools on the floor and if you don't see him you step into it and just die.
Oh, nice.
Wow. Nice. So yeah, I played a little bit of that. That was kind of cool. I don't like it, but I'll trudge through it.
Well, that's because you have no good taste in games.
I
mean, come on, I like
fucking Bloodborne and
shit.
I was just never a big fan of Devil May Cry. Honestly, I think a lot of it is I'm not a big fan of games that like grade you on how you play and like constantly show like super cool dull.
You don't like the spectacle fighter.
Yeah, and then like when you finish
every level,
and then whenever you get to the end, it's like you get a C, you get a B.
No, it's even better when you're like I did fucking banging and it's like D. You're like oh god.
Sometimes I get the opposite where I'm like God, I can't wait to see what this score is going to be. It fucking sucked, and then I'm like it's like A, and I'm like what the fuck did I do?
Style points, man. Style points. You kept jumping up in the air and shooting, man.
That was very stylish.
Buries your style meter all the way up.
Man. So, the last thing I played Forza Horizon 2. That's a game.
I need to play that.
So that the one with Geometry Wars in there?
No, but hold on, I want to get back to that. I want to get back to that.
Keep poking me.
I like this like in person thing. I can just like.
He's like I get to touch him.
Oh my.
What's today? Is today the 10th?
9th going into the 10th.
Whenever you get home, they have.
Be the 10th.
So what I played was actually the Fast and Furious Forza Horizon 2, which is free until the 10th.
Yeah.
So if you get home, you can download.
I already
oh, you already okay. Yeah. You should play that. It's pretty cool. It's like a very small portion of what Forza Horizon is.
Is that right? It's free, and you guys are going to play it together?
No, we're not going to play it together. I'm just telling them they should fucking play it. It's pretty cool. You get to drive like all the cars from the movie if you give a shit about the movie. I haven't watched the movie since the first one.
I haven't seen any of the movies.
Yeah, it's
we have all 6 of them. We have all 6 of them on DVD,
really?
But I haven't seen them.
Are you a Fast and Furious fan?
God no.
Okay.
I watched the first one, and I only because there was a girl that I liked that I worked with, and she wanted to go see it, and I was like, "That's cool. Let's go watch this movie." And the whole time, and she's watching the movie, and I'm watching her, and this movie sucks. And haven't seen one since.
You're such a romantic.
So, but Forza Horizon 2
didn't get any either, So story of my life.
Forza Horizon 2 is like it's sort of like Call of Duty Black Ops in the sense that like it's the B team, I guess you could say.
Oh, okay.
It's Playground Games. Now the reason
it's like PGR, but not.
Yes. So Playground Games is actually made up by a lot of guys who used to be in Bizarre Creations who did Project Gotham Racing, and this kind of bleeds through a little bit. You can kind of feel the Project Gotham Racing in there, but it's not Project Gotham Racing.
So there's no
Geometry
Okay.
Wars.
So there's no Geometry Wars, unfortunately.
Speaking of Geometry Wars,
Yes.
I bought Geometry Wars. Yeah. And I suck at it. I'm so bad.
Is that what we played?
It's
Yeah,
still
we were playing that
fun.
the other
Oh my
day.
God.
Geometry
It was
Wars
fucking-
Retro Evolved. It
Yeah.
was like $5, and I was just like, fuck it.
That's probably-
you know what I'm all. I played the game for like an hour right off the bat too.
What
you
did
know?
we all play that one day? And it wasn't Jamestown.
Oh,
or-
Super Stardust
Wolf
HD.
Trousers.
Oh, no,
With
no,
the
no.
planes.
I don't know.
She was.
But-
We were going over this one day,
Yeah.
and I think what you're remembering is Super Stardust HD, where you were on like a globe and like rocks were coming at you and whatnot. Yeah. Which you may have played it. This had to be a while ago because I haven't played it in a long time. But yeah.
I don't know. I play a lot of games.
Yeah, you do, that you do.
Not any good at any of them apparently.
Yep.
No. How you liking that Geometry Wars?
Terrible. Well, I mean, I love it. I do like playing it, but
Yeah.
I'm no good at it. I cannot get past the first high score is 100,000. I can't do it. I think I've gotten to like 70-something, 70-something thousand,
Yeah.
and it asks you to put your name in, and I died like twice in a row, and that ended it, and it was like input your name, and I was like fuck you. So my high scores, there's a fuck you.
Yeah, getting past 100,000 the first because like in Retro Evolved they don't have like the little geodes that pop out that kind of up your multiplier or anything like that.
No, but I did know that there is a way to. It's like if you hit the same enemy enough times, you do get a multiplier.
Yeah, yeah.
And it will change your firing pattern and
Yeah,
stuff.
so there is that, but specifically, like, it's not, you don't get multipliers as easily as you do in, like, what we were playing in Geometry Wars 3 or Geometry Wars 2. But
I'm going to have to get Project Gotham Racing so I can play that Geometry Wars.
Yes!
Because that one was easier.
Yes!
We were dominating that one.
Project Gotham Racing.
I'm not going to play Project Gotham
Come
Racing
on,
at all.
man.
You
I'm going
guys
to play
were
Geometry
so fucking
Wars.
obsessed with that game.
I was.
I fucking hated
This was
it.
so
I
Project
hated
Gotham
it.
Racing actually
But
goes,
when you slam into a wall, it's like, duh, and it's like, duh, you're an idiot, dude.
And then you could do an imitation of Meatwad and think that you're being censored.
Oh my god.
Shut up.
No, don't do that.
Project Gotham actually goes back pretty far in our relationship, in that was probably the first game that I started playing while dating her, that like I would get up in the morning and go play it instead of staying in bed with her.
Oh my god.
And she, do you remember that?
No.
You don't?
Like,
Oh no.
no. God.
I used to get up and I'd go and play it.
Where did
How long did you
This
guys'
is-
marriage last?
Well, what's today is? We were living in Maryville Road with Rob was our roommate,
Oh
and
my god, that was 8 years ago.
yeah, that was a long time ago. But I would
Oh
get
my
up and I
God.
would start playing it, and you would get up like an hour later, and you'd be like, "Why are you out here?" And I'm like, "I wanted to play the game." Why don't you want to stay in bed with me?
Whoa.
So play a
I was
game.
a bitch.
So
I like video games.
So yeah, that was Project Gotham Racing. So Forza Horizon 2 is pretty similar to that. You get points when you do like stylish driving and whatnot, but it's like it's not the same. It's not the same. So
It's not scratching that itch. Huh?
yeah, it's cool though. It's cool.
You know what the free game for this month is?
Child of Light and Pole Nation FX or something like that. The
I'll have to
fucking
try
billiards
Child-
game.
I'll have to try Child.
I've heard that's pretty good. So
Billiards game.
yeah, it's a billiards game. You want to play it? It was funny. I saw it on there and I was like, "Do I want to play this?" And it was like 10 gigabytes. I'm kind of running low, and I was like, "Yeah, it's a billiards game." I'm just
10 gigs for
Yeah,
I'll-
right? What the fuck is on there?
I'll
Man,
buy
that is
it so that it's in my
terribly
list
made.
forever. That's the only plus that
Right.
Games for Gold has over.
I thought the Xbox One Games for Gold doesn't, or Games with Gold doesn't. You don't get to keep them. 360, you get to keep them.
Oh really?
Yeah, I'd have to double check and make sure on that, but I had heard the legal stuff that's how it works. So
I don't know. I'll find out here because I think my gold count goes up in a couple of months.
Uh-oh.
So, did you guys want to talk about what you guys have been playing? I just spent the last 50 minutes going over what we've been playing.
prattling on about this shit.
I've been hunting, so I haven't really played.
Dude, you've been playing Bloodborne 2?
Oh.
Join the hunt, man.
Not Bloodborne 2, Bloodborne as well.
As well.
Don't you correct my improper grammar, you fucking piece of shit.
Well, you had to quit talking in such a confusing
Yeah, we
manner.
shared our pretzel with you.
We shared our pretzel with
It's
you.
not your pretzel. It was his
I
pretzel.
was gonna say, wait a minute.
I bought that fucking pretzel.
I shared the pretzels with everyone.
Shut up, Will. Nobody likes you. Just, yeah, now you can actually fucking get up and go.
You can't work the door.
It's locked.
Why'd you lock the door? Now I can't go.
Because it's funny that way.
I anticipated this.
Thanks.
Well, you do it every week.
Now you have a sympathizer on your fucking side. Way to go. Scoot over. This is fucking... so what have you been playing?
What have I been playing?
Hunting?
Hunting and I've been
Hunting, like Cabela's Big Game Hunter?
Yeah, that's it. That's for a discussion later. No, I just been playing Binding of Isaac and stuff lately. Nothing really new.
You seem disturbed by this, Kyle. Please, explain to me. What are your feelings?
He has a new baby.
There was a game that I wanted to play
Oh, right.
no.
with my friends.
Hey, wait a minute, I'm considered a friend. I think this is a plus.
Shut up.
You feed me.
Yeah.
You keep bringing me food.
That's the best
How
you
can I
got.
not put you in the friend category?
That's the best you got. You keep bringing them food.
He's like, I can't not
He
put
brought
you
me
in
pizza
there.
and Mountain Dew the first time I met him in real life. So I was like, I love you. Holy shit.
So what was that game, Kyle?
No, Will.
I'm sorry,
Will's
Will.
Will's
Please tell me more about
Cabela's Big Game
Cabela's
Hunter.
Big Game Hunter.
I've mostly been playing on my 3DS because I can do that at work.
Mm.
And just been playing...
We have blackmail material.
Yeah. On his break.
yeah. It's on my
Let me
lunch break.
clarify. On my break.
Bullshit.
Well, if I was able to play it while I was sitting in a register, I think that they would be too stupid for you to be able to blackmail me anyways.
That's true. At that point, you're like, hey, he's playing games on that thing.
We know.
What? You're talking to the Walmart greeter. They're just like, my job's just to say hi. Okay, I don't care what he's doing. I'm supposed to say hi.
Doesn't
And
the
you're
thing have a
supposed to keep
rear-facing
going.
camera so you can be playing a game and have the rear-facing camera and like looking at the door so you don't even have to look up. You just be like this. He's like, "Hi, welcome to Walmart. Get the fuck out of here." Where's this at? Aisle 13. You just say aisle 13 for everything, dude. You just go, people go into aisle 13. They're redoing aisle 13. There's nothing in it. They're like, "What the fuck's up with that guy?" He's just Pokemon.
I'm going to catch you. I
got your bag. I got your bag. Oh, Jesus Christ.
So,
I'm going to do that. I'm going to get a freaking Walmart vest. Because I know I can get one. I'll steal one up from somewhere. They lay those things around.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm going to get me a
Just walk in the break
Give me a
room.
Walmart vest. Give me a name tag that says
you guys don't
Kyle.
wear vests anymore, do you?
Well, actually, they came back.
Oh, they
so-
can't. Oh, they're making a cop. They're making a comeback.
Telling you.
Oh my god!
Just wear
I'm
khakis
going
and
to
a blue
make one,
shirt.
dude. I'm going to
I was just
fucking
saying-
Walmart on there.
You don't even do that. Do exactly what she said. Wear a navy blue polo shirt and khakis,
And just stand there.
and just stand there. Everybody in the
How you
store will
doing?
think you work there.
Hey.
Nice.
You wear my name tag. Just the fact that you have a name
Best
tag.
Buy
You
name
wear the
tag?
Best Buy one, and then wear my fucking lanyard one for my job. At that point, they don't even care what the fucking thing says. They're like, oh, he's got a name tag, he's got a badge, he's in the outfit. Yeah, of course he works here.
He's official somewhere.
He's official.
Actually, that's what I wanted to do. I got his Best Buy name tag, dude. I wanted to go to Best Buy, just slap that thing on, dude, and just like go over to the computer thing and start selling computers.
Do you work here, sir?
I'd be like, I sold 15 computers today. You
What
tell
have
me.
you done?
You tell me if I work here or not. Oh, that would be killer, dude. Go just walk into a Best Buy, dude. Start selling a bunch of shit and then leave.
You're welcome.
The
You
second-
gotta record it.
Yeah.
Like they would never get over that. They'd be looking on security cameras. Who the fuck is this guy? best seller in the store. Oh man.
We have to find him.
Yeah, really.
So
now that we've told all of our secrets.
It would be so hard to do that now.
So 3DS at Walmart while you're working.
While I'm working.
How's that working?
Just playing stuff like Mario Golf and trying to finish up Majora's Mask and everything. But other than that, I haven't had time for anything else. But
I know that feeling.
I've got some days coming off here soon, so hopefully I'll have time to actually play something in the upcoming weeks. Doubt it, but...
Weren't you trying to get rid of your Majora's Mask 3DS?
No, I got a new one, and I was trying to get rid of the old one I had.
Oh.
But I still got another
It's
3DS
badass.
at home.
I saw it. It's badass.
Everybody likes it. I'm so glad I saw that, because those things were in such tight demand, because everybody, all of a sudden Nintendo's the biggest thing you want to scout now.
Right. You got like a bit of a racket going on there. We'll talk about that later.
We'll talk about that later.
But you've got quite a racket going on
That's
for
the only
Nintendo.
time
Like if anybody needs Nintendo shit, you need to talk to this guy. He's got fucking... He'll cut you a deal.
Exactly.
It'll cost you an arm and a leg, but...
It would cost you an arm and a leg, but it's only going to cost you 2 legs.
Oh! I need 2 arms to play it,
Exactly.
so that sounds good to me.
But,
Which arm?
Which arm? He's gonna take the legs. You're gonna be like red right here.
He's hit me in the shoulder. Oh my god.
But, yeah, other than that, like I said, I haven't had time to do much else.
Alright. Thanks for showing up with nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking piece
I
of
feel bad. That's 2 weeks
You
in a row
showed
I
up
showed
with
up.
pretzels.
I mean, aside from the
cheese,
pretzels, what the fuck are you doing here?
And cheese.
And cheese.
Don't forget
But it
about
wasn't very good cheese.
You know what? It was still cheese.
It was some kind of
To be truthful,
whey protein.
I only called him
And
over
water.
for catering, so
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You knew he'd buy shit.
He knew that new QT kitchen was open.
Yeah.
The funny part is that I got those pretzels and they closed down immediately right after that.
They were like, thank God we sold all them pretzels.
We would have had to throw
We've had
them
them all day. We're all out of secret sauce.
Yeah.
Somebody put this mayonnaise in the sun. That was your Simpsons quote of the day. Thank you.
Man.
You're the
All right.
best.
Thank you. I love you too. Kyle, what have you been playing? What have you been playing that your friends wouldn't play with you?
There was one game.
One game
that I've played all week. I've put 10 plus hours into this game.
League of Legends.
Damn.
Nope. Actually, we'll get on League of Legends in a minute.
Oh, God.
But
You opened the...
you shut
You opened
your
Pandora's
mouth.
box.
And the game is called Talisman Digital Edition. And it was free for a weekend. And I called my friends. Actually, I don't think I actually
nobody
called
called
you.
me.
I called Kyle, and I was like, "Hey, we should do a let's play of this board game. It's an old board game. Came out in '86, I think, and it's recently gained a lot of popularity. They brought out a bunch of expansions and stuff, early 2000s, and I think the latest one was last year. But then they decided they got the bright idea to make the digital edition, and it's fucking amazing because that game takes so long to set up. You know, like it. It's fantasy game. But it's different in like the. I don't know. I always figured it was different than other games. Whereas like you don't just move squares on the board and then draw your card and do whatever the card says. And the square kind of doesn't really mean anything. Most of the squares are like that, but there's a few squares that have special events on them, you know, and then you do that instead on those particular squares and stuff, which I always thought was pretty cool that you actually interact with the board. It was a child of the 80s. So first game, it was like the first board game that I ever played that you interact with the board. Like what's on the board actually means something, you know. And your goal is to basically get to the middle of the board and start casting the command spell. The command spell, essentially, you cast it, you roll a die. if you roll a 4, 5, and 6, you AoE nuke everybody on the board, and you just keep doing that until everyone's dead. That's your ultimate goal.
That's your surefire
because you got
way to win.
to force everybody off the board. You know, you kill everyone, right? But getting to that point is relatively difficult because that board sucks. You know, like it's in your way, man. And actually, one of the like when you go to the inner circle, the very first either direction you go. Because the board always lets you go in any direction you want. You don't just always move left or whatever. You can go wherever you want. But when you get to the inner circle, the first things you land on, if you roll too high, hang on. No, if you roll too low, you'll end up being teleported somewhere else on the fucking board. And like 3 of them are on the outer circle of the board. So there's like the outer circle of the board, the inner circle of the board, and then outer, inner, then another smaller square, and then the command tower.
Yeah.
You know. But getting to that command tower is a pain in the ass. I did it one day as flawless as you could do. It's the only game that I've won. I played that game for 10 fucking hours. All right? It's the only game I won. I was on the wizard. One of the guys got to the center, and I was like, I am the only person that could stop that motherfucker, you know? So I just hauled ass straight forward and rolled good rolls all the way through there and just shot through there and killed that son of a bitch, dude. But yeah, that was my best game. Should have recorded it, but I didn't. So the thing about the game though is a lot of it is all randomized. It's all dice rolls and stuff, you know.
So it's Mario Party.
Fuck out of here!
Don't you goddamn dare do it! You know?
I'll unlock that door.
I'll unlock that door. If he unlocks that door and opens it up, you're gonna get blown into space, son.
With the rest of the Mudokons.
Yeah. Yeah. What the hell was I saying before you interrupted me with fucking Mario Party?
The game.
Were you not listening?
No. Everything is random.
It's all random. Yeah, it's
You're useless. What?
No, I was listening.
Like everything you land on, there's always a detriment and a benefit, and I mean you pretty much can do anything in the game. The game's gonna build you up or shit all over your heart.
Yeah.
It did that to me one game. Seriously, died 3 times. Like, not lost a life, like died. Like, lost all my lives and died. You resurrect after a round, though. So, dying's really not that big a deal, other than you drop all your shit.
Yeah.
But I died 3 times in, like, I want to say, like, a half an hour. Dude, like, and I was just like, what the fuck am I doing? Dude, and then I won that game.
Really?
Really? That was the game that I won. Wow. So, yeah, I mean, like, it really can go like that. Like, you'll start to think, like, man, I'm just getting beat to shit, and then, no, I'm sorry, I did not win that game. I quit that game.
No, Kyle Penrock quit a game.
So he won.
He won the overall.
I won because I fucking quit because nobody else won. No.
He won by
I'm
spirit,
sorry.
damn it.
Yeah.
The game that I won, I got lucky and did really well the whole game. But that game, and I kept going at it too because I started to do pretty good, and then my luck started to turn, and it was late, and I was like, I feel like it wound up. So I quit. But yeah.
I gotta go to bed soon,
right.
so...
yeah, the game's super fun. I ended up buying it. It was like $4.49.
Yeah.
Oh,
so,
that's it?
Yeah, I mean, it was
It's 15
cheap.
now, but
yeah,
it was on sale for $4.49. I had planned on picking it up by the end of the weekend.
I thought about buying it for you guys, but then haven't played Magicite either.
To be fair...
I don't get any dirty looks.
You were trying to do this on Easter weekend. I was very busy on Easter weekend.
I was going to say, yeah. I had to work.
I knew that I wasn't going to do anything on Easter weekend because I don't have a family on pagan holidays.
So you had yourself covered. We're pagans.
Plan accordingly.
Yay, pagan!
Yay!
Is that the right word?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know.
Fuck it, I don't know.
I don't
On
fucking
Christian holidays.
All I do on holidays is go, great, now I gotta go visit everybody.
Great, now
Yes.
I gotta see family.
Ugh.
So,
Family.
did
You
you...
didn't have to.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you have children.
Yeah, when you have children, it's a big difference. Everybody starts
I
calling
didn't
you,
leave the
wondering
house,
where you
dude.
are.
I did.
And
No, I
nobody
did
ever
leave the
wants
house.
to-
I left the house to go get McDonald's.
Nobody wants to see you. They want to see
Yeah,
the kids.
they wanna see the
We'll just go drop the kids off and go home and play video games.
Oh, wouldn't that be nice?
Here, you want to see the kids so fucking bad? Tuck and roll, kids.
Daddy's not stopping because then we have to talk to him, so you gotta jump.
They're going to try and engage in conversation. Hope you don't break anything. It's like kicking them out the door.
Oh, man. So did you play anything else?
Well,
Oh, no.
I did play one thing. And it is something that I waited for an entire year to play again. And that would be Ultra Rapid Fire mode in League of Legends.
Okay, so
The
on
April Fool's
news.
thing.
Yes.
Yes.
And
I've been wanting to. Is it still up?
yes, it is.
I
still,
need to get on because I've been wanting to try that. I didn't get to try it last year.
Why the hell are we not doing this right the fuck now?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Guys.
We'll all play.
Was it like everything cost like 90% less and
90%, whatever. It's free.
it's free?
Everything.
It's like everything's free.
Okay. Perspective. All right. My favorite champions to play in Earth mode is Jinx. Jinx is just an onslaught. What?
I know, I
Oh, okay.
cleared my throat. Sorry.
Jinx is just an onslaught of weaponry, okay? She has a minigun, a rocket launcher, a ranged taser. She's got these chomper things that root people in place, and a map-wide rocket. All right? And in Earth mode, okay, at 40% cooldown reduction, the rocket, all right...
Kylie has no idea what you're talking
I
about.
really can't wait to hear where this goes. And the thing with the free.
You're on a nerd podcast, woman. So, at max cooldown reduction, normally her rocket is like a 50 second cooldown. Okay, 18 seconds in Earth mode. Literally, every time you look at the spell, it's ready. You're like, oh, rocket! Just shoot it, dude. But
God,
that's not
Karthus
that's not
scares
even
me.
the favorite part. Karthus is nuts. That's not even the favorite part about her. Okay, she has that taser, that zap thing that she has, does a truck ton of damage normally, and I usually rush that one on her. Normally, she can zap. Wait about 7 seconds and then zap again.
Is this
Earth
one
mode,
instant?
zap, 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 zap. I'm not even kidding you, dude. It's that fast, and it slows them, so they can't get the fuck away.
So
So
when
once
you're
you
done,
lay one on them, you
they're
just
fucked.
drill them, dude. They're fucked, dude. But yeah, she is really fun to play. Maokai though is my absolute favorite because he's got those little saplings. He can throw them over walls. I'm just throwing over walls, just mining the fuck. Now. Last year they let you have as many of those as you could throw out. This year they limited it to 5, but they didn't cut down the damage.
Oh,
Those
boy.
things will destroy people, dude. It is so much fucking fun. I went 30-10 on that Maokai, dude. He was brutal. Yes, Earth mode. It's back until like the 14th.
They should just keep it.
Well, nobody would ever play League.
True.
Ever. Like, nobody would ever play like Summoner's Rift ever.
You're right. Everybody would just play
They'd all be in Earth mode, yeah. Well,
I find that super hilarious. That, like, nobody would play the regular game because this game is like it's the regular.
Dude, okay, think about it. Like, think about one of your favorite games. What what's your favorite? Like your if you
Gotham
had to,
City Racing.
Like.
You didn't even say it right, you fucking piece of shit.
No.
That's my.
What would be
you.
one of your favorite games?
Fuck, I don't know.
Like, have you ever played any RTSs that you really liked?
No, I didn't really play a whole lot of RTSs. Period. So,
okay, name a game that you
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
Okay.
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
Why did he not say what is that? Intercity rollerblading? what game is that?
Project Gotham Racing.
No.
Oh, what is
the
rollerblading?
Jet Set Radio.
Jet Set Radio.
God damn it!
All right, Jet Set
Radio. Jet Set Radio. One of your favorite games of all time, right? All right, Jet Set Radio. And then, does Jet Set Radio have skills or anything like that? Like that you have to wait for cooldowns and things like that?
No, you got graffiti. Like you have to pick up graffiti cans and whatnot in order to spray your graffiti.
Okay, so you have to do something in order to be able to finish the game and everything. Now, imagine that you don't have to do that thing. You can just run around and just do whatever the fuck you want.
And still win.
No, I totally...
that's the thing. It's a mode where they... they unlocked everything. They were just like, go. Absolute fucking pandemonium everywhere, dude. It's gold.
There's no skill involved. You just go in and start hitting buttons.
Yeah, dude. Every game, win or lose, doesn't fucking matter. It was still fun.
Right.
And we, people that I work with, we decided to go Ash... Jinx, Ezreal.
Oh God!
You know where I'm going with this.
I know exactly where you're going with this.
And Draven, and then just for shits and grins, we threw in Soraka.
So we can line up.
So all four of those first four champions, map wide skills. Yeah. We just stood in the base. Literally every 18 seconds and killed somebody, dude. It was fucking awesome.
I can see you guys doing
shoot that shit down the lane.
I can see you guys doing that and then making the fifth person Karthus.
Oh yeah. That would have been pretty good. I didn't even think about that.
Blast, and then he just
and then he just lets that thing out. Yeah. No, what I did, because I usually take the clairvoyance thing, so like I could just. You can clairvoyance every 12 seconds. Clairvoyance, they're not there. Clairvoyance, they're not there. Clairvoyance, they're not there. Clairvoyance, there they are. Shoot it.
They're all rushing.
So it was like an orbital freaking. It was like an orbital cannon, dude. You know,
look,
it was like
all swarming. They're all swarming that one tower. Everybody just fire that way.
It was really good. And then it was funny because they did something really unexpected. They didn't stay together. They split up. I guess because we'll split up and then the whole team won't take damage. Yeah, it's all right. But the whole team won't take damage, but one guy dies. Seriously, it made sure they got hit with the Ash arrow first.
Yeah, so
so Ash always shot, and then everybody else went right behind her. And so that arrow's like, boom, and they're stuck. They're just like, I gotta get out of lane, gotta get out. Boom! Oh my god, it is so fucking fun. You don't know.
I don't. I mean, like, fuck you. I do know. I played enough League of Legends and Dota. I know what you're talking about. That's pretty cool. On the news.
Fuck news. Actually, I do need to say one more thing about Earth, though. Soraka is still my favorite champion of all time. I had those freaking bananas going at 2.5 hits a second. And I bought the new skin for her too. I bought a skin.
You fucking.
I gotta have it. I buy everything for Soraka, dude. She's my favorite champion.
Hey, I can't blame him too much. I have Gentleman Cho'Gath. So.
There you go. See, he gets it. Why don't we play League together, dude?
Because I don't really play League. I played for a while, and then like my friend gave me a bunch of riot points, and I was sitting there. I'm like, well, I could buy some champions. Or I could buy one really cool skin.
Yeah. Yeah, no shit.
Nerds.
Shut up.
Nerds. So, anything else you gonna talk about?
I'm done.
He's like, I'm done. I got my load out. I'm done.
I blew my load.
Shot my wad.
Nobody likes to listen to me.
I love listening to you. Don't talk like. Don't be a little bitch like that. Be a man.
Rub his shoulders.
Be a man. You're a man.
I don't want you to rub my shoulder.
Talk him up.
Come on.
I want you to rub my crotch.
Who's a big?
You reached down there too.
Who's a big fella? Who's a big fella?
Now you're
Anyway,
lying.
Both bears.
where'd my notebook go, by the way?
I threw it.
Great.
He threw it in a fit
I
of
was like,
rage.
We were supposed to leave.
Yeah.
Goddamn door's locked.
All right, I remember. I remember what it said. So
I really have no idea.
sit your little butt
I
down.
think it fell in
Hang
the
on,
Easter
fixing
basket.
something.
It's in the Easter basket.
Where's the Easter basket?
That big purple basket.
Nope. Candy.
Oh, here it is.
Are you stealing the kids' candy?
Huh?
Sunshine. Yes,
those are
take
not
all
right.
the kids' candy, please.
Don't worry about it. I remember.
No, God, no. I don't need any more fucking candy.
Oh yeah, she got Minecraft for Easter.
That come with
It's
a
second
little creeper.
Christmas.
Yeah, basically it was Christmas
Second
for her.
Christmas.
Yeah, second.
Yeah.
Second Christmas.
Oh, she loves her little Minecraft. I got her a creeper and a zombie. They didn't have any skeletons.
Oh, bummer.
That's her favorite. It's fucking bullshit.
She likes the skeleton.
She loves all the scary ones. She loves the scary ones. And she always wants to have a zombie and skeleton party.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that doesn't exist. Like,
Well, you can if you just get zombie and skeleton eggs and then just put a bunch of them into a room.
we go crazy with the eggs. Like, I just love that game. I just do.
So news. There was a Nintendo Direct.
Yay.
I guess 8 days ago now. It's about a week ago.
Out, so-
You guys want to hear some stuff?
Old news.
Some stuff they talked about.
Yeah, sure.
All right, cool.
Nobody but me cares about
Nobody.
Nintendo.
No, actually, all right. So I'm just gonna talk to Will. So they did.
So what's up?
They did the Smash Super Smash Brothers ballot for the DLC character.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to tell me that? You want to explain that to me?
Explain that
Explain this to me because I don't know what it is.
You don't know what
What
it
is this?
It's basically just a little ballot you fill out and you just tell them who you want in Smash.
Can I offer you this?
You say Goku and I will stab you.
No,
in
no,
the heart
no, no,
with
no,
that
no, no.
TNT.
Let me offer you this, like, I don't know, anecdote maybe. I feel like they set that up because they were tired of people saying, just, you should put this person in Smash Brothers. So they were just like, all right. Everyone just direct all your feedback right here. I have a feeling
They're not even gonna look at it.
I feel like you fucking type the shit in and it like literally shoots out. Like in real life, it shoots out of a printer into a fucking trash can that's on fire. They're just like, oh, look, another idea. Fuck them. Who gives a shit?
Like we haven't heard that before. Oh, dude, that would be beautiful to know that.
right?
You know, just all those emails go to null. They're all just bullshit, just dog shit.
They made a spam account of it and everything. You have 9,000 spam. Do you want to delete?
No. So yeah, that was kind of cool. And like, you just go to the website and you enter in a character that you want to see in Smash Brothers.
Yeah, just the character and what franchise they're from and all that. I mean, there's been... Nobody knows what's going on because they don't have any kind of poll or anything.
Right.
We need to like get something really obscure and start spamming them. To see if they put it in.
What's the most obscure that you could get? Because immediately when I saw this, I thought Blaster Master.
Rygar.
Why? Yeah,
Sophia 3.
Yeah. Why is Sophia 3 not in there?
Huh?
Why is Sophia 3 not in there?
Because that would be crazy overpowered.
Do they have villains?
I mean, you know. Yeah.
Oh, come on, seriously.
They got
She got hover
Ganon,
mode, can stick to walls, can stick
Ganondorf?
can stick to
Ganondorf, yeah. Yeah.
That's funny.
I gotta play Blaster Man.
Well, now we know what he's in when I get
yeah.
I'm gonna go play Blaster Man.
So, next subject. They gave a release date to Mario Maker. Will, what's Mario Maker? I don't know.
Why are you making me?
I don't know,
explain
because
all
you
this?
fucking talk about something, damn it.
So I talk about something?
Jesus.
You know, because I don't talk about anything.
Well,
No, you actually came here with a fucking small plate of shit that you actually could talk about this week.
Yeah.
So now you're gonna fucking talk about this. What's Mario Maker?
You make Mario levels.
Dude, seriously?
And play through them.
Get the fuck out of town.
Oh my god.
I know somebody that did that.
I was gonna say,
Exploding Rabbit Super Mario crossover.
Oh yeah.
the people have been doing it for years. They're just now making. They just. I
Yeah,
guess they just
now
now
made it creative.
they're like.
yeah.
They're like, hey, we can make money off this.
Late
look,
to the
it
party
prints
as
money.
always, Nintendo. Jesus Christ. Like at least 4 years too late on that.
Yeah.
Well, what happened was Shigeru Miyamoto's in a huge tower, and he had the idea 4 years ago.
And it just took that long to get down here.
Because they won't let him out.
Oh, okay.
You know. They're like, no, you have to stay up there. You're very important to us.
Yes.
And he's like, let me out! Also, I have an idea for an ice level. So, yeah, Mario Maker, that looks kind of cool.
It'd be something fun to play with a group of people. Have someone try to make some kind of impossible level, and then
Like pixel perfect.
and then everybody get pissed at them for 20 minutes.
Yes, I love that.
So I heard that they have art assets from Mario 1, and I want to say that there was Mario 2, 3, World, and New Super Mario Brothers in there. Does
Yeah.
that sound right?
That
or?
sounds about right.
Yeah, I might be a little...
I knew one in New Super Mario.
Yeah, that was
Brothers.
what they originally announced. And I want to say, like, the last Direct or this one, they had discussed, like, alright, we added these ones in there,
Yeah.
too. They also fixed the physics, so if you're playing a world that's a Mario 1 world, it has the Mario 1 physics, which, granted, I mean, they're not all that different from each other, but
No.
there's slight differences.
Yeah, and once again, it's basically they took every emulator, every ROM hacker's idea and just stuck it into onto a disc. Because that's everything they do. You know, people make ROM hacks of Mario, Mario 3. It's because they like the physics of Mario 3 better than the other ones, or whatever. It's easier for them to put this specific new item that they've created for their ROM hack in this because it's easier to recode another item that's already in the game. So
it should be I don't know, interesting. I think it's got like online shareability or whatever. That's a fucking word. I don't know. Making stuff up now.
that's something we should do. Just get together and just start looking up random things.
The one thing I want to see if it actually happens is like anytime you see like a game that has like a create a world and whatnot, like most people attempt to create the first World 1-1 in Mario. I want to see if the world finally eats its own fucking head and creates World 1-1 in Mario Maker.
Oh my god.
No, they'll make Green Hill Zone in Sonic.
Oh yeah, there you go. I'll bring Sonic into this fucking conversation.
Why? He's practically owned by Nintendo now.
Yeah, sort of. You're not too far off.
Dude, that's going to be the first thing they do.
What?
I didn't even think about that. That is going to be the first thing anybody does with that.
Make Green
What?
Hill Zone.
No, is make the first Mario World 1-1.
That's what everybody makes in all those fucking
Yeah, I
games.
know, dude.
I mean, come on, Half-Life even has one.
Exactly.
Does it?
Yeah, there's somebody made 1-1 in Half-Life 2.
Oh, man.
Jesus.
People are fucking weird.
Down to you hit the blocks and head crabs come out of them.
So, last bit of news, which I don't know how much they actually covered on the Direct or anything like that, was this is Amiibos? Amiibos. Will. Amiibos. All right, Will, what the fuck are Amiibos?
Don't piss
There
off
it is.
our technician.
That's
There it is.
That's a... Oh. Quick break.
Later, Mom.
Okay, so now...
So they're toys.
So we're coming back from the break, and Will, you've unlocked all... I don't know why I said unlocked. You
achieved it.
Yeah, you've achieved all of these fucking...
These are all of them. Is this collection complete?
This is... no, I've got about 7 of them on pre-order. Actually, technically 9. Yeah, 9 of them on pre-order that I don't have.
Good lord.
Can we
Well, 8 of those aren't even released yet, so...
Can we please wake her up?
No, not at all. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna grab the camera here.
Oh god. Hope you're not.
Yeah. Hope you're not motion sick. So I'm gonna we're gonna get down here a little bit and kind of Whoa.
Well, if you're motion sick, you just threw up. There's all the toys and Kylie's rack. I made her all self-conscious.
Asshole. Put those things away.
No, we need views.
Yeah.
God damn it.
So,
I'll help boost the ratings.
Amiibos, huh?
Amiibos. Basically, think of it as Skylanders with a Nintendo twist on.
So they have a purpose, or they just...
Yeah, they got little NFC chips in them. Is it NFC?
Yeah, near field communication.
Yeah,
Can we,
NFC
can
chips.
we hack that?
Probably.
Rick,
Yeah, I'm sure if you knew what you were doing, yeah. Probably figure it out. So, real quick, I just want to point out my favorite one. Because...
It's Luigi.
Just fuck it. Why not? Look at that shit. Look at that shit. That's fucking awesome. That's awesome. Get the fuck out of here, Pikachu. So, alright, so these are $12.99.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And you've got a bit of a racket going on right now.
Just a little bit.
How much are you selling these for on eBay? In box.
In box. The only ones I've really ever sold were this one.
Golden Mario.
Yep. And he cost me basically $13 a piece with after my discount and everything. Mm-hmm. And I bought 22 of them and sold 20 of them, so that was about 200 and some change. And then I turned around, put them on eBay for 45. Something, undercut the bottom by $5, and walked away with about $900.
Jesus fucking Christ, Will.
And I'm the reason that everybody gets mad at everyone.
Yeah, you're first and foremost, you're a piece of shit.
Yep.
I just want to let that be known that I don't agree with that practice. But these are like super cool. Look at this guy.
Who the hell is that guy?
Villager from Animal Crossing.
Yeah, you haven't played Animal Crossing?
Fuck no.
Fuck no.
The only reason I even do that shit is because you have to. It's dog eat dog in this. It's like I said earlier. It's the Beanie Babies all over again.
Yeah.
You have to everyone's like, why are you buying 2 or 3 of the same one? Because I need 2 or 3 of them, so I have the extra ones to trade away for the other hard ones to get. But
they are pretty good quality. Like they feel like if you drop them, like they're not going to just break immediately.
Good quality. I mean, Phil Bowser. He's really good quality.
Yeah.
Because
personally,
well, it had to because he's so big.
I was gonna say DK's the same way.
Yeah. I mean, like Link's arm is a little flimsy, his sword arm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
do you like my sword?
Do you like my sword?
I'd say really my only.
So, is there a game that goes along with these or anything?
As of right now, there is. Super Smash Brothers, which basically you can make a computer fighter with it basically and train them how to fight, and they learn really good. Like I remember reading when these first came out, somebody trained one so well that it was it came in second place in a tournament.
Oh wow.
Nice.
By itself. So they're really good at learning.
She looked up her skirt.
I think
you picked her up and turned her over to see what was under there. That was the first thing you did.
Do you know who this is? Who doesn't want to look up her skirt?
You know what? I'm not saying it's wrong.
Actually been wondering.
I'm just kind of saying
there ain't nothing up there, buddy.
She said this. She grabbed that thing and was like,
"Oh, really?"
Yeah, they changed it in between right before the Amiibos came out and when they did because. They had her on display when they first announced the Amiibos, and she was wearing panties under there. And then they changed it whenever they actually mass-produced it.
Oh yeah, that's for kids. Presumably.
For kids, yeah. Yeah. But no, I was started off like most other people did. It was, I'm only going to get a few of them. I'm going to get the ones I like. I'm going to get Sonic. I'm going to get Mega Man. I might get Mario because Mario was the first person I played as in Smash Brothers. I'm only going to get... And now look at me. Let's see here. There are 36 of them right now. And if you count the ones that I have on pre-order, I do have a complete set at the moment.
Really? Wow.
Yep. All I got to do is wait for the other ones to come in.
Mm-hmm. God.
But I practically own them. I just got to wait for them to either be released or finished going through the mail.
I like how this Bowser is bigger than the other Bowser.
There's actually two sets here right now. Mm-hmm. There's the Smash Brothers set and the Super Mario set. You can tell the difference because of the bottoms, basically.
Yeah, the Super Mario has like a silver bottom.
Yeah, and these actually have the Smash Brothers symbol. All these are based on the designs of their trophies. Whenever you beat the adventure mode, you get a trophy in it, and that's basically all it is.
Oh, okay. That's a neat feature.
Yeah, and that's why I wanted them, because it's a physical version of the trophies they have in the games. That's awesome. But some of these are crazy expensive now, and
like what?
So
this one right here, for instance, cost.
That's Meta Knight.
Yep.
Put that in the camera. Sorry.
Yep.
This is.
It might
This is suddenly turned into like Antiques Roadshow.
Yeah, I was wondering. No, he's like $45 now.
And you paid $12?
And I paid, actually for him I paid $25. There's a few of them in here I paid a little more than, but I don't usually go above more than twice the value. Mm-hmm. Marth here, he's actually the first rare one I ever got before they even became rare. Mm-hmm. And I picked him up the day the Amiibos came out because I was looking for something else. And they had two of him on the shelf at my Walmart. And I'm like, I want him anyways, and Robin wants one, so I'll just pick both of them up.
Right.
Come to find out 2 weeks later that he's one of the first rare ones, and like he goes for like anywhere between, depending on if you get the North American version, which goes for like $80 now, or the Japanese one, which goes for about $40.
Yeah.
So.
Jesus.
Yeah, most of the
So what you're saying is 3D printer?
3D printer,
yeah, 3D printer.
Yeah, no, let's say I spent probably about, I think me and my wife figured it, we've got about $500 here. Mm-hmm. And if I turned around and sold it on eBay right now, I'd probably get 11 or 1200 back. So.
Good Lord. So, what's the deal with its rarity?
Because Nintendo sucks.
Yeah?
Well, at first it was, I think what it is for the first couple of waves, they had that port strike going on, and so we weren't getting as many in as we were. And it's obvious that it really was stopping it, because all of a sudden you have like rare ones like Pit here or something showing up for no reason, like 2 or 3 of them inside of a store. So
it's so weird to me that, because I've heard a lot of accusations, and I don't know how much of it is concrete or true. I'm sure probably some of it is that, you know, they're withholding a lot of, you know, they're withholding a lot of the Amiibos to create like that artificial, you know, rarity and everything like that.
Yeah.
But like when I try to think about it from, sorry, I'm gonna move them back a little bit for you. You can barely see them. When I started thinking about it from like a business standpoint, like that doesn't. I don't see how that like helps Nintendo.
It doesn't,
because Nintendo's selling them for $13 a pop. That's it. It helps you more because now you can sell it for 40. You know, 45.
I mean, the only thing it would increase is the fact that when they release one, you know, when they release a set, it guarantees it's going to sell out.
Yeah, I mean that's yeah. So like if they release, you know, 50,000 Donkey Kongs, like it's gonna, you know, they know it's gonna go.
Yeah.
You know, it's not gonna be like, well, it might sit on the shelf for a couple years.
And sadly,
you know?
Donkey Kong, the one you picked out, is probably the one that's sit on the shelf the longest.
Yeah, it's okay, little buddy. It's all right. It'll be okay. Yeah, get in front of them. Actually, no. Here's fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. See, that's how you're supposed to play with them. They're toys. They're toys, Will. They're toys. They're not fucking collectibles. They're toys.
Um,
Fuck that. As long as they're showing up rare, they're an investment.
They're an investment. Yep.
So.
Off? No.
No. They're pretty cool. It's kind of a bummer in the sense that because they're so rare, like. If I were to go to a store and get like a little Yoshi figurine,
Princess Peach upskirts,
get a little Yoshi figurine and like put on my desk or whatever, it's probably gonna cost me like $20. These are $13. That's cheaper. It comes from Nintendo, so you know it's like, you know, gonna be of the utmost quality. I would hope so.
Yeah, I mean you've seen or you've felt
the
them.
League of Legends
really
ones
good.
are $25. On Rise.
Yeah, and it's like I mean that's a fucking good cheap price. And now because they're so rare, like. Fuck that.
Yeah, like I said, there's certain ones that if you can always find them because they're gonna like you can't find. It's harder to find the Smash Brothers Yoshi because they've sort of replaced him with the Super Mario Brothers set. Mm-hmm. And I think Mario is actually starting to get harder to find because they've replaced him with that one.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's the really the hard ones are the more obscure characters, like all the Fire Emblem characters, and the ones that really are a nip in the bud for and make them rare for America is the store exclusives.
Yeah.
And that's like Meta Knight was Best Buy exclusive, and
oh yeah, that definitely
you had to
creates
go. You have to
markets,
go to Best Buy to get it. Or
Yeah.
Rosalina here was.
And people
was
may
a
not know
Target
that.
exclusive, and Target was really bad about her release. Like, they didn't put any kind of limits on it or anything, so people were like buying like 20 or 30 of them to make that artificial inflation.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, it's got
Dude, that's what we do. We they got them at your Walmart right now.
there's no rare ones there.
We can make them rare.
We can make
just
them rare.
buy the shit out
Well,
of
it
them. dude.
depends. I mean, there's certain. You also have to look at whenever I didn't realize it was this much work until I started getting into it and trying to collect all of them. You got to start looking at some crazy shit like production times and stuff, like how long they were in production. Like a lot of the rare ones were only in production for 1 month, so there's less of them, and a lot of the more common ones are 2 month production times. So, like, everybody thought Toad was going to be rare. I don't know why everybody thought Toad was going to be rare.
Because he's Toad!
I guess. I think it was
Whatever.
because...
Toad's a dick.
I think it was because all the places were scared about their pre-orders and they were being very light on them.
Yeah.
And, like, you know, his pre-order would go up and it would sell out in a couple of minutes. So everybody was like, oh, God, he's going to be rare. And now he's
Everywhere.
everywhere. He's constantly up on websites to be bought and stuff. So, like Best Buy or Walmart or something. So, so he's pretty common. But this little bastard here is probably the second most expensive
Really?
amiibo.
Really? Fucking villager?
Yep.
From Animal Crossing? Who
Yep.
the fuck cares about that dude?
NA perfect in the box. He can go upwards of $110.
Jesus. That is ridiculous.
I mean, his average price is probably like 60 or 70, but I've seen.
Can you get any more of him?
I've got another one coming, but it's a Japanese
I have an
one.
investment credit card.
I want to invest in that.
It goes really high. So you get
What's
that
this
guy.
one worth?
That one, he's worth about 45
I looked him up
to
on
50.
He's
Yeah.
going for about 48 on eBay.
Yeah. Depends on how desperate the person is for
Yeah.
it, basically. Nobody puts any bid nows on it because there's so many, or bid onlys because there's so many buy it nows for. And the sad thing is his price could probably go up if everybody just switched it to bid because he's only in North America.
Oh,
you
yeah.
can't get him in other countries.
Oh, wow.
So, you know, all those foreign people are like, must have if I want a
Right.
complete set.
Man. Cool. Well, at what point do you feel like... What point will the bottom drop out on these? Do you have any idea?
I'm gonna say probably for the set. Each set's gonna have its own different values. I say the Smash set probably drops off about a year after all of them are released, and that's gonna depend on how often they release new characters and then announce that they're gonna release an amiibo for them. Because then, you know, that adds another one to the collection you have to get to make a complete set. Super Mario one will probably drop off really quick. That's these ones right here.
Yeah.
I have a complete set of those right now, but you never know when they're going to add more to it. Those will probably drop off really quick because every one of them, except for the golden one, is common. So at most, I could probably sell the whole Mario Brothers set for only like 120 at most right now, and it's probably not gonna ever go up unless Gold Mario like skyrockets in value.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't give any of these sets probably more than 6 months to a year before, or it might be a little longer than that depending on how big the set is. The Smash Brothers set might go a little longer just because, you know, these started releasing around Christmas last year, and with the timeline they got set up, the entire set still isn't going to be out by Christmas this year.
Yeah.
So that one, it's probably going to last a while, and now that more and more people are getting into collecting them, it's getting harder and harder to get them. Like that whole GameStop incident with them where they, like, you know, they did the Nintendo Direct on April 1st.
Yeah.
And then that same day, GameStop's like, yeah, we have NES as an exclusive. And if you want, tomorrow at 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, I think, we will be holding pre-orders for the next wave of Amiibos. Okay. It was stupid to tell all of America at once that you were going to be doing this at a specific time.
Yeah.
Why? I go in there at noon or whatever time it was to get ready to pre-order them. Everybody's ready. 5 minutes before it's time to start pre-ordering them, you know, they start getting the carts ready and everything, start putting Amiibos in them and stuff, and the entire system crashes.
Yeah, of course.
For 2.5 hours.
Who would have guessed?
I was 7th in line. I didn't get a whole set.
Oh, wow.
Yep, I only got half of it. I got Ness though.
Yeah.
Which was the one I was aiming for because he's the store exclusive.
Yeah.
Dexter.
But I only got half of them. But I've got the other half, so I've got all of this next wave pre-ordered. Thank God. But it's getting rougher because, you know, so many people are doing it now, and everybody's so worried about, because of how lacking the supply was for the first 3 waves. Everybody's so worried about that they're like, screw it, I'm going to order 2 of everything.
Nice.
And make sure I have it. It also, you know, you also had those bad pre-order debaucheries that they had where, like, they would put pre-orders up for them and then, like, half of them would get canceled because they're like, oh, we don't have that many.
Yeah.
So that's why a lot of people actually put an order for 2 or 3 of them in. It's like, you know, I don't care if 1 or 2 of them get canceled, but I want to make sure at least I have 3 different orders of them in so I can at least get one.
That is insane. I've never understood that mentality, but I've never been a collecting type of person.
Yeah.
So what you're saying, this is a sickness.
Pretty much.
Yeah, what we're seeing here is the death of will, really.
Yeah.
So, it's good knowing you, buddy.
That's okay, though.
It's good knowing you.
I mean,
Oh, hey, Kirby.
Oh, hey, Kirby.
Just saw Kirby.
As I'm like... I'm sorry. I'm like...
You're going to break him. I'm going to laugh my ass off. He's just sitting there, these are really
Kyle,
fucking valuable. And Kyle's like...
He's gonna break the rarest one.
Yep. It's like, oh, well, you now owe me $500.
Who's this little asshole?
Yeah.
How did he get in there? Sugar! Fuck you, Sonic. Cool. Well, thanks for bringing this over, Will. I haven't seen him in person yet. So.
You're like, I wanted you to bring one. I'll bring the whole set.
Yeah, it is. So yeah, I called you and I was like, hey man, I think I'm going to talk about Amiibos tonight. Can you bring one of them over? And you're like, I'll bring the whole set. Okay. That's cool.
That's cool. How many you got? 5, 6 of them?
I got all 20. So
36.
36. You're crazy.
I think there's only like 28 of them here, but regardless, yes. Continue. Go.
No, I'm good. I think we're good. I think that concludes our show. Unless anyone's got anything else that they want to yell about into the darkness.
We could tell them that Binding of Isaac is coming to the 3DS.
Oh, is it?
Yep. Got announced. Everybody thought it was a joke at first because it got announced
On April 1st.
Yeah, but no, it's coming to Xbox One and 3DS, which I'm really happy about the 3DS one because now I'll have it on the go.
Cool. That's a pretty sweet game. If anybody hasn't played it, check it out.
I was going to say, I talk about it like at least once every other podcast, so...
It's a good game. We should do an LP of that.
Yes, we should. You got it for PS4, right?
No, I only have it on PC, and I have the original version on PC.
Well, we'll have to use mine then so we can play Rebirth, because that's a 2-player one.
We should play, we should do both. We should do, like, old and new, and look at the differences. I think it'd be kind of cool, so... yeah, keep your eye googly thing set on the YouTubes at the show, and we'll have more video content coming up soon.
I was like, maybe if you subscribe or something, you know, it might show up.
There's gonna be a
leave
link
your
down
comments
at
in the comments section down below.
Go here, here, and here, and here.
Just right here, and
click
right here. Yes.
Now, you need to make sure you put, like, annotations down and stuff.
Make sure you click
here to
This
watch
annotation.
watch an exclusive video. Of
And right here
Kyle's
to say
butthole.
Kyle's a dick.
Yeah. With an arrow.
With an arrow.
Pointing
That way. So yeah, this is the new setup. We don't know. I don't know if it'll look like this next week, but this is kind of what I want to start doing. I want to get us all in the room and start recording as opposed to over Google Hangouts.
I like this a lot better.
It was fun. I enjoyed this. I'm sorry if anybody actually watched this live and enjoyed watching this live. It probably won't be live anymore, but
I'm sure we can set something up for live. But
yeah.
It might take a little bit before we do that.
you know, I'm having a good time like this, so we'll just see what happens. So, Will, thanks for coming. Kylie, thank you for sitting in with us and listening to Will rant about his fucking toys. Sorry.
Thank you for
I
having
didn't know
me.
that was gonna happen.
Beautiful.
I don't talk, he gets mad at me. I talk, he gets mad at me.
You're fucked. You're just fucked.
There's no pleasing him.
Just say I'm the best host in the world.
You're the hostess with the mostest.
So,
Oh.
Kyle, as always, thank you for being here. God, I'm so happy.
Yeah, putting up with this bullshit.
So, thanks everyone.
Let's
we'll see
finish the basement and leave a room down there for him, and he can always be here.
Okay.
He's like, that's a little creepy.
Fuck it.
If he wants to leave, we'll just put a chain on him. He'll
Yeah.
never be able to
We'll
go.
lock the door.
Thanks everyone. We'll see you all next time.
Darker.
Bye.